We are happy to.
So proving identities. Okay, number one, you have to prove that cosecant A is equal to cotangent A and then secant A. So this is how you prove. I need some organization in writing the proof, okay? So usually a student will write the word proof as a starting point. So proof. This is not Professor X. Okay, so proof. Okay, so we select the more complicated side.
Right side.
Right side. Okay, so some people will write RHS, right hand side, meaning you're copying the right hand side. Okay, so your goal is to change this until it becomes cosecant A. That's the goal. Okay?
Because that's equal to the other.
Yeah, it should be equal to this when you simplify it.
See all those that does not form cosecant A.
Uh-huh. Okay, so how do we change this
Convert cotangent to cosine over sine.
Wow,
We don't have any values.
you're very prepared, huh?
And then secant
It's
to
an identity.
1 over sine.
And then 1 over cosine.
Over cosine.
1 over cosine. Right? Secant SC.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
How many minutes? Okay?
Wait a
Okay.
minute, how many minutes?
Ah, just 1 minute, right?
How many minutes?
Oh, no, never mind.
Secant A is 1 over.
Sir, did we answer this?
Wait, can we finish this?
1 over sin
She's starting again, come on.
Sir, stop, you're gonna make
No, it's hard for her to stop, come on.
But he
Next.
That's funny, sir.
Next.
Cancel.
Okay, cancel. So 1 over sine.
There.
1 over sin A is
Cosecant A. Okay,
Yeah.
and shaded
What is that
square.
sign? Seriously?
It means
It's a box. It's not even complete shading.
it means the end of the proof.
Legit?
Yeah, not the proof, okay? The proof.
The end of the professor. Killed him? Oh. So
Okay, next.
Yay!
Letter B, not too difficult.
Cotangent square B equals cosecant square
Okay.
B minus 1.
But you have to be prepared with other questions, okay? The key idea is you should memorize or know the different simple identities, okay? And then how you replace them.
Where the hell you get B? Oh, it's just like A, but it's B. Can you
Yes.
just A? It's confusing.
It's okay, you have to know how to use it when the letter is different. Okay, so here is the cue. You see a square, right? Aside from the basic identities, you have the Pythagorean identities. Let's name them. First is whenever these two are together, this is equal to 1, right?
1 plus
Okay, the other one is 1 plus tangent squared
Tangent square, sorry, equals secant.
equals secant squared theta.
Wait
The
lang,
third
slow
one,
down, sir. Where is
yeah, because I'm
sin plus cos something.
No, those are just reference.
yeah, like
Wait, sin.
when you add the square of sine to the square of cosine, it's always equivalent to 1. So when you see them together, it's 1. They're 1, okay? Yeah, and then 1 plus tangent squared is equal to secant squared. Okay?
Yeah.
Identity,
Oh, okay,
meaning
okay.
you can use them to replace the other. Okay? And then what's the third
Tangent
one?
square plus
Yeah,
Wait, it's
But
plus
yeah,
1, sir.
don't replace, diba?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Na!
but tangent square
Joke
plus
lang
1
kasi.
equals cosecant square.
Okay, cotangent squared theta plus 1 is equal to
Cosecant square
cosecant squared theta. Is it correct?
Any código, no?
Okay.
Sa
Okay.
kamay ni Marquita,
Okay. So let's start the proof. Okay, left hand side, right
Left
hand
hand
side.
side. I did the left hand.
You can actually do
Both, definitely.
yeah. Okay.
Left hand side.
But
Let's start with cotangent squared B. Left hand side. Okay, what can you do with cotangent squared?
Convert
B.
it to 1 minus cosecant square.
Why? How is that wrong?
Ah,
Wait, you can move the 1 from the other side.
Oh.
Yes, you can.
No, my bad.
Sir,
Angela.
can you move minus 1 to the other side? So
From
it's
here.
cotangents?
Yeah, so cotangent squared theta is equal to cosecant squared theta minus 1. But that's like, doesn't make sense, right? So let's find a better proof for this. Because otherwise it's just a one step and then you just say they're equivalent. Okay, so we can actually use also the conversion to sine and cosine. Okay, so that you can appreciate why these two are the same. Okay.
Really can't, sir.
No, it's okay. Okay, cotangent, so this is the same as cot b squared. What is cotangent in sine and cosine?
What is cotangent with sine
And cosine, yes. There's an identity for it.
Cosine
Cosine over
Cosine
sine.
over sine.
Cosine b over sine b, and then
Twice.
squared.
Can you just, okay. Can you just no. Okay, never mind. We can really make it.
Okay, so what can we do next?
We write it twice.
Okay, so this is like cosine squared b and then sine squared b. Okay. Okay. Now I want you to take note that sine squared b plus cosine squared b, we said this is equal to 1.
Yes.
Okay, so from here, so we have cosine squared b is equal to 1 minus sine squared b.
What the hell is that?
Oh gosh.
What's that? It's a
Okay?
Starting to get low.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, can you follow?
Wait.
No.
Tama lang. Wait.
Okay. No, from here, you can manipulate it like if you want to have this, so this can be 1 minus sine squared b.
Yes, it can.
Okay, are you with me?
In a way, yes.
Okay, now,
Wait, but why sine? Could you have moved close or no?
we can actually have cosine, but in this particular proof, we don't need the sine. Okay, we'll see why. Okay.
We don't need sine.
Okay, so cosine squared b we said is 1 minus sine squared b.
Yes.
So 1 minus sine squared b over sine squared b. Okay,
Because we're looking.
yeah, we replace it.
Okay.
Okay, so here,
Oh,
Okay.
right? Cosine squared is 1 minus sine squared.
you just cancel right there.
No, not yet. Okay, note your goal. This is your goal. You want to get this. There are two expressions, right? So you have to separate these two through sine squared b.
Yes.
Okay, let's take this slowly. It becomes 1 over sine squared b
Okay.
minus sine squared b
Okay.
over sine squared b. That's how we separate the fraction. Right?
Wait.
Okay.
Now.
Take note you chose the left hand side. Remember, we can actually choose the right hand side.
So it's 1 against sine squared
I
b
go
minus
both
1.
hands.
Yeah. What is 1 over sine squared? Cosecant squared b. What is sine squared over sine squared? It's 1. And that's exactly what we are trying to prove. Right?
You're a wizard. Is that a square? The squiggly lines, though. What the hell do you do?
Huh? Squiggly line? Squiggly line. So this is what we want to prove. Okay? So don't forget. Okay, there.
It's a box. Box.
Yeah.
It's not even fully shaded.
Okay?
Come on, sir.
Last one. We need to finish this. What time is it?
Is there like a stamp na parang square ka agad in the box?
Okay, one last. Okay, letter C.
Wait, we don't have to like box anything. So like that final one we write. That's it.
Yes.
We just have to put that shaded box.
Yes.
If we don't put it, mother.
Not really. It's more unlike, you know. Just to denote it's an ending. Okay, next. One last. I have to go down.
No, you don't.
Okay, C.
Go down. Go down.
Cosecant squared C minus 1.
Oh, yeah.
Prove that this is negative sine squared C.
Okay.
Okay, let's make
Left
this. Yeah, left side. two expressions compared to one expression, so more complex, is the left hand side. Okay, LHS, cosecant squared C minus 1.
So hard.
What is cosine squared C? Is equivalent to 1 minus sine
Nice work.
squared C. And then you have minus 1.
Wait, sir, wait lang.
Okay.
Analyze.
Yeah, it came from sine squared C plus cosine squared C is equal to 1. So I'm now replacing this
Sir,
by
sir.
uh-huh,
ID is negative 1 plus sine squares.
negative 1.
Plus sine squares.
No, wait, why?
Why?
is it-
Why, what?
Negative
no.
1 plus
I don't
sine
get
squares.
it.
Because
That's why it is.
Okay, so we chose the left hand side.
Oh, okay. So
Okay, we're replacing this by 1 minus sine squared C. They're the same, coming from this.
That's it.
Okay, so our next step, we replace it. This became 1 minus sine squared C. The minus 1 is still there, right? No, we're just changing this. Okay. And then, what will happen after this? So 1 minus 1 is 0. So 1 minus 1, then minus sine squared C. This is 0 minus
Oh.
sine squared C, and that's
is it so
basically.
necessary to write the zero or no?
And then after that, you just end with whatever the result is. And that's exactly what we're trying to prove.
Hold up, sir.
Okay?
Is that what we're looking for?
That's what we're looking for. Okay? So the right side is negative sine squared C. Okay?
Wait, sir, could you go back down
Wait.
to
Cosine squared. Cosecant